Welcome to Movie Speeching. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take good care. Squeal is the name of the movie. In a woodland in Eastern Europe, a pig runs as rapid as viable to break out from its owner. It prefers to die from starvation and be loosed and live as a slave for a human. On a road nearby, foreigner Sam is driving round as he looks for his father, whom he never got to meet. He doesn't talk the local language, however he consists of a photograph of his dad to ask any character he sees about him. After another failed try, Sam receives distracted by means of the photograph surprisingly floating on the passenger seat and by chance runs over a pig inside the middle of the street. Sam at once assessments on it and notices the pig is badly harmed, so he places it within the back seat and drives around seeking out assist. It isn't until night falls that he finds a shop, but it's closed and he can't discover everybody around. While Sam assessments at the pig once more, it's lamentably handed away. Moments later, Sam starts digging a hole near the wooded area to bury the pig. All at once he hears a noise some of the bushes and appears up to look someone, who stares at him before strolling away screaming. This reasons the pig to awaken because it's no longer useless in any case, so Sam takes it returned to the car. At that moment he's approached by the character from the shadows. It's Kirk, the pig's proprietor. Fortuitously she speaks English, so that you could make up for having hit her pig, Sam gives to drive them home. On the way to the ranch, he notices the pig maintains shaking in Kirk's palms as if it did not need to move again. Whilst they arrive, the pig joins its siblings at the same time as Kirk stocks some food and drink with Sam. Lamentably she doesn't understand his father, but she does provide him a room to spend the night time. Sam fast falls asleep without any clothes on, and Kirk goes outside to observe the stars and thank her useless mom for sending her this type of first-rate gift. A few hours later, Sam is all at once woken up by means of Kirk's father Gustavs and Jankuks, the friend's farmhand. Sam can't apprehend what they're pronouncing, however Gustavs thinks he appears strong enough and Jankuks all at once knocks him out with a headbutt. Later on Sam is taken to the barn, where they provide him a collar and chain him to the wall. Jankuks is concerned that a foreigner will win over Kirk's affections in place of him and tells Gustavs to feed him to the pigs, pretending he's worried approximately a stranger hurting them or destroying the farm. Gustavs ignores him and leaves for now, so a frustrated Jankuks kicks Sam more than one times. Kirk attempts to be kind and sweeps the hay to make a bed while Sam attempts to pull the chain from the wall to no avail. Desperate, Sam attempts to beg Kirk to free him, but Gustavs comes back to overcome him down along with his cane. Inside the morning, Sam wakes up cold and in pain. Kirk and Gustavs include two buckets, one that has nasty meals for him, and one with meals for the pigs. As Kirk shows him how to blend it, she explains that he should feed the pigs and he'll reward it with right food, in any other case Gustavs will hit him once more. Sam kicks the bucket and says he refuses to be her pig, so Gustavs desires to punish him for it. However, Kirk holds him returned, pointing out Sam can research with the aid of starving. Later in the evening, they depart a proper tray of food for him, however it's out of his reach. Sam even attempts to seize at the usage of his feet, but he slips and a pig finally ends up consuming the whole lot. The following day, Sam is visible through Jankuk's bosses Marks and Wilhelms even as they're searching at the pigs to buy a few. Sam asks them to assist him, but the men note what a robust frame he has, and order that they ask Gustavs to sell Sam to them. Jankuks panics as he realizes he'll get replaced and begs them no longer to do it, revealing those guys are his father and uncle, but they deal with him like a slave. Gustavs refuses to promote Sam, announcing he turned into sent by way of God, so the brothers purchase a few pigs as a substitute. In the middle of the night, Jankuks returns to the barn and cuts the chains to assist Sam break out. At that second Kirk comes out of the house and sees them, so Jankuks attempts to stop her from chasing them whilst Sam continues on going for walks. Kirk tells Jankuks that death is higher than being with him, however considering that Jankuks keeps on being competitive, she pretends she wishes to kiss him alternatively. Once Jankuks is close enough, she tries to hit him, but Jankuks quick pushes her down and threatens to reduce her nose off. At that moment Sam comes again and places his chain round Jankuks' neck as they fall to the ground, struggling towards each different. Suddenly a shot can be heard. It's Gustavs, who sends Jankuks domestic and captures Sam again. The next morning, Kirk gives Sam pants and proper food to thank him for saving her existence. Sam accuses her of luring him to her ranch to seize him, but Kirk points out he became the only who supplied the experience. Then Sam is of the same opinion to collaborate and begins with the aid of washing the pigs, trying to expose them that a person does care for them. Later on Gustavs puts a longer chain on him so he can go out to chop timber, and when the door opens, Sam eventually receives to see sunlight once more. He rushes outside and enjoys feeling heat, but Gustavs interrupts his second to ask him to kill a pig with a mallet because they'll be cooking it for a party. Sam is disturbed by way of the idea and refuses, so Gustavs kills it himself. Then Sam is caught cleansing up all of the entrails and blood. The pig he saved watches him paintings, and suddenly Sam is startled to hear it say mama and my mama, so he runs returned interior to throw up. The following day, Kirk washes Sam up in a massive bucket. She explains Gustavs will show him off at the birthday celebration to make the complete circle of relatives jealous, so he ought to look correct. She also mentions he have to set a great example for the alternative pigs. Then he is given nice clothes and taken to the desk, where they're serving the pig. Sam is authorized to consume and drink with them, but the chain continually stays on. In the meantime, Jankux is saved away in a nook like a dirty canine. After dinner, they play some song and have a musing, and Kirkin drags Sam to bounce together with her. Jankux watches with top-notch envy, and while Marx and Wilhelms come to drop a few leftovers, Jankux begs them to marry him to Kirk so that it will have the ranch too. However, the brothers remind him he's just their dog and start giving him orders, making Jankux get on his fours, bark, or even deliver him stomach rubs. Even as Jankux is distracted, the ranch dog steals his food. All of a sudden, Gustavs interrupts the dance to separate Sam from Kirk, pronouncing he doesn't deserve her, but Kirk tells him to go, and on his manner again to the barn, the dog starts off evolved barking at him. Sam without delay receives on his fours and barks lower back, scaring the canine into hiding. At that moment, Jankux comes out of the canine house and barks at Sam, indicating he have to sleep in the trash. Sam stares on the pile and realizes his automobile is close by, so he receives inner and slightly closes the door because of the chain. Being back in the automobile helps Sam sense like himself once more, and he even finds candy inside the glove box. After ingesting it with gusto, he finds the car keys and turns the automobile on, inflicting the wipers to start shifting and clean the glass. Sam notices Kirk's status in the front of the automobile, screaming that he's attempting to get away, and the complete circle of relatives comes to pull him back into the barn by the chain. He tries to explain he hadn't been trying to get away, which would be impossible because of the chain besides, but his phrases fall on deaf ears, and Gustavs punishes him in the front of absolutely everyone by means of hitting him with a branch. Then all and sundry leaves without untying him, so Sam spends the night with his palms round a column. The following day, Sam is saved on a quick chain so he can't flow a good deal. At the same time as Jankux and any other farmhand are shopping for a bunch of piglets, the pig that Sam rescued comes to test on him. Sam tells it to depart, however soon the pig comes again with pliers and Sam uses them to escape. He carefully sneaks around and hides within the truck with the pigs, and the little guy he saves comes along too. The truck takes to the air, however while it reaches the road, a tire fails and causes the automobile to shake for a mile or two till it falls. Whilst Jankux comes out via the window, he sees Sam and the pigs jogging away as fast as they are able to. Again in the ranch, Kirk discovers Sam is gone and has a breakdown, so Gustavs rushes out to locate him. Moments later, Sam maintains to run through the woodland until abruptly he falls right into a lure hole and faints. He wakes up within the middle of the night and attempts to climb out, however fails regardless of how difficult he tries, so he also has a breakdown whilst gazing the stars. Within the morning, a rope suddenly falls down the hole and Sam discovers the pig has come to save him. Sam right now comes out, and then the pig enables him to sooner or later dispose of the collar and the chain. At that second, Sam discovers that all the other pigs are right here too, so he comes to a decision to be their chief and manual them via the forest, in particular because he can pay attention wolves howling in the distance. For the first time in his existence, Sam is surrounded with the aid of ears that simply pay attention to him, so he begins having complete conversations with the pigs and sharing all his inner problems. In the end, they discover a bunch of trash inside the center of the field, and even as he watches the pigs consume, Sam realizes he has not anything to like. His look for his father has failed, he doesn't have the electricity to go domestic, and no person is missing or waiting for him in his USA besides. On the equal time, Kirk received forestall considering him and maintains hoping he'll come lower back to her. Later that night time, Sam stops to rest with the pigs and realizes he is harboring emotions that make him want to cry and snigger at the identical time. The pig explains it through announcing Kirk. Even as hearing the wolves howl again, Sam comes to a decision he shall go lower back to Kirk. In the morning, Sam starts making his manor return to the ranch and the pigs comply with him even though he tells them they are able to stay lower back. When they make it out of the forest, Sam hears a shot. It turns out Gustavs is nearby seeking out him with Marx and Wilhelms, even as the usage of Jankux as their monitoring dog. Sam attempts to hide by using sneaking through the cornfield, however Jankux follows his nostril and sees him coming. Gustavs reveals him first and threatens him along with his weapon, asking for the pigs in return for giving Sam a longer chain again. Sam can pay attention to the piggy close by, however doesn't say a word, and soon Jankux comes with the siblings. Due to the fact Gustavs doesn't shoot because he desires his pigs again first, Jankux attempts to take the weapon so he can shoot Sam himself. At the same time as the four men conflict, Sam runs away, handiest to freeze while he hears a shot. He right now is going lower back and finds the pigs licking Gustav's leg wound, so Sam picks him up and takes it again to the ranch. Gustavs is so grateful for his assist that he agrees to deal with him like an actual person or even gives him permission to marry Kirk. While she takes care of her father's damage, Gustavs asks her to shop the bullet so he can rub it on the brothers' faces later. Later on, Kirk tells Sam that she lost the bullet and makes him take it out of her intimate parts. Then she translates what her father stated and Sam agrees to marry her whilst the piggy watches him from afar. That night, the new couple is about to get dirty while all of a sudden they pay attention to the dog barking and word a bright mouth from the window. They rush outdoor to find out the barn is on fire and they are able to listen to pigs crying, so Sam runs in to rescue all of them. At that moment, Jangkook indicates up, revealing he commenced the hearth due to the fact he's livid over the information of Kirk having a fiancée. He corners Kirk towards a tree and asks her to run away together, but Sam comes out and starts off evolve the fight. Fortunately, he manages to make Jangkook drop the torch before they seize every different, and after Jangkook fails to choke him, Sam throws him at the floor and pushes his thumbs into Jangkook's eyes, making him cry and squirm and ache. Most of the pigs get to get away, however unluckily one runs out with flames on its lower back. Someday later, Kirk and Sam get married. Wilhelms and Marks pay reimbursement to Gustavs and agree to drop their competition. In the Destiny, they lose all their cattle to an outbreak of chook flu and grow to be bankrupt in order that they self-delete. Gustavs thankfully watches his daughter get married, but he dies of a coronary heart attack that very equal night time. Kirk and Sam contend with the ranch together, and Kirk quickly gets pregnant. One morning, Sam examines at the pig he saved that is now a whole lot bigger. The animal says goodbye and leaves the ranch, making Sam marvel if he gave up too fast and if he must strive taking place a journey again. Subscribe to watch more videos like this, leave a comment about your favorite movie, and we will make it next. Thanks for watching.